Hey, Divine Feminine. Thank you for checking out my channel for the Love of Water Tarot. My name is Keonti, and I'm going to bring us a reading. Again, this is going to be for the Divine Feminine and Feminine energies. It doesn't matter what your sign is. If I get a particular sign, I will call it out. But this is for the Divine Feminine and Feminine energies, okay? Guys, if I get it right for you, make sure you give me the like, comment, subscribe, and the share. And if you're interested in booking me for a private reading, my email information is in the description box below, all right? Divine Feminine, let's go ahead and get into it. If you're not familiar with how I do this, I'll tell you really quickly. This pile is going to be the incoming energies. This pile is what we don't see. This pile is our advice, and this pile is our outcome. I didn't look at any of this. We're going to do it together. Underneath the deck, I can already see some things going on here. Divine Feminine, let me just come out flat out and say it. There's something that you've been wishing for. There's something that you've been hoping for. There's an opportunity, like with aperture, there's a door opening for you, right? Yeah, Divine Feminine, it's something that you've been wishing for. There's some doors opening for you, and there's also some doors closing for you with the funeral here and snake. I got to tell you something, Divine Feminine. I see you wishing for something, wishing for some sort of opportunity or for some sort of door to open. I feel like it is, and things are ending and transforming and changing for you. But I also feel like I got a snake looking directly at that. So Divine Feminine, put that where that goes. I feel like you may have somebody that's looking at some opportunities that's coming in for you, some changes that's happening for you, things that are transforming for you, and someone may not be very fucking happy for you, Divine Feminine. I'm just gonna say it. I can't get past how this snake is looking at the coffin, how they're looking at the changes and the transformation. Some of you are just changing and transforming, and you're becoming a person that you always wished or hoped for. You're getting what you've been wishing and hoping for. Someone definitely may not like it, Divine Feminine. Look at the snake's face. Okay. Let's see what the incoming energies that I have for going on for us, Divine Feminine. The High Priestess of Fire. Fire signs in the building. Scorpio in the building too. Loyalty. Okay, Divine Feminine. All right. That's Earth for me. Big luck. Yes, Divine Feminine. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Why is he here, Divine Feminine? What does he have to do with this? Here he goes. There's a gentleman here, Divine Feminine. I didn't put him here. Ooh, rogue. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know who this is, but I know for some of you it's definitely this. I see Divine Feminine. It feels to me like you are very motivated. You putting a lot of energy, and you're putting a lot of energy and motivation into long-term stability and success here. I also feel like you're also very loyal here. But I gotta tell you something though, Divine Feminine. I don't like this roll card. This is somebody with a knife in their back. I told you when I started this, like for some of you, I gotta be honest. Like not like that. And this not gonna be the exact scenario for everybody, but it's one of them kind of scenarios. Like let's say you and your friend is really tight, right? Y'all like ace coon booms, but then you meet a guy, right? And something started going really good with you and a guy, and now somebody really don't fuck with you, or they really not your friend, or she looking at you sideways. It don't have to be the same exact scenario, but it feels that way. It feels like some of you are definitely having some success with your man, the high priestess of fire, the gentleman loyalty, big luck. It feels like you could definitely be having success with the masculine energy here, but everybody is not happy here with the rogue, right? Backstabbers. I was just listening to this before I started to read. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Those backstabbers. Backstabbers. Y'all see them. Okay, so put that where that goes. Divine Feminine, I see you having big success into some endeavor that you're putting a lot of energy to and that you're loyal to. Some of you got a loyal ass dude here that's helping you do this. For sure. For some of you, like, I don't know why this gentleman is here. It could be a man that's feeling this way about you, right? There could be a man that's jealous of what you got going on, Divine Feminine. It don't have to be a girlfriend because a gentleman is here. For some of you, it could be someone that's jealous about what's going on with you and your man. For others of you, this could be this man that's jealous. I just got to be honest. Because Divine Feminine, you coming up as the High Priestess of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands. You motivated, you driven, right? It's like you're not taking no for an answer. It's something that you want, that you've been wishing for, some sort of opportunity. And I feel like you're going for it, and you got big luck on your side. But I also feel like someone else, like there's definitely things that's ending, changing, and transforming for you, and someone else is not necessarily so happy for you, Divine Feminine. Just have to put it where it goes. Let's clarify the energy. Incoming energy on this for Divine Feminine. Incoming. Ooh, they flew. Death, you could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio. The Knight of Cups. I told you something is ending, changing, and transforming. A Magician. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. So let me tell you something. I definitely feel like there's changes happening here. Divine Feminine, some of your luck is definitely getting ready to change. Like, you've been in this Queen of Wands energy. It's like you're not taking no for an answer. You're very driven. You could definitely be looking for something that's going to be long-term, right? Stability, like a long-term career that's going to give you stability. I feel like you're definitely loyal. You're definitely putting in a lot of loyalty and energy into something. And I do feel like you got good luck coming. Some of you are manifesting this with the Magician. Some of you, if there isn't so much as someone betraying you, I got to tell you, some of you are hoping for wishing for some sort of opportunity so you could get away from snake energy, right? You could be wanting to bury the snake energy. And you could, like I said, it's a long-term job, even a long-term relationship. It could be. It could be this way, right? And you've been loyal for a long time, but you're ready to change this. You're ready to put your energy and your effort into something else. You could be getting ready to backstab your employer, right? But I definitely see the backstab here. Here's the Magician. What's under him? The 5 of Wands. See, there's a conflict. I feel like somebody could definitely be in their feelings and causing you conflict because you're manifesting something new for yourself. Or someone think they slick. Or this could be someone being fake happy for you, but they really not. Like, oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that that's happening for you. Oh, I'm so glad that that's changed. Or I'm so glad you got that opportunity. But they really not, though. Divine Feminine, put it where it goes. Let's see what you don't see about the situation. Fulfillment. Legal matters. Ooh-wee. The crossroads in the mountains. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. Y'all in the building, a tempest. That's a Sagittarius energy for me. Divine Feminine, let me tell you something. With the mountain, fulfillment, the crossroads, legal matter, and tempest for what you don't see. Divine Feminine, I just got to be all the way funky in the stack with you. Somebody could have definitely took pleasure in you finding a lot of obstacles and barriers and a lot of chaos into getting what you want, right? Because fulfillment is just that, like being wish fulfilled, having your wishes fulfilled, right? Some of you could definitely, like I said, there's been barriers in your path, right? There's been some chaotic storms in your path in order for you to get what you want with wish fulfillment, right? I feel like for some of you, that's why I feel like somebody was happier when you had that going on, right? And I feel like that's what you don't see if it's a jealous person. I also feel like, what you don't see as well is there is some fulfillment coming in. There is something getting ready to change or transform because there's a crossroads here. I feel like there's a barrier that's getting ready to possibly move itself out the way, right? I see the storm here for what you don't see. And I feel like this storm is causing the crossroads. It's removing some sort of barrier. I see you getting justice and wish fulfillment. You may not see this coming. I also feel like something is especially for you. But I also, like I said, I feel like somebody could have been happier for you when you had a barrier in your way, right? When you were waiting on a decision or you couldn't get something off the ground, right? Or you were dealing with a lot of chaos here, right? Someone could definitely have been getting their way when it was that way for you. Clarify this energy on fulfillment. But I do see some sort of barrier being removed out of your way, Divine Feminine. I see you getting some fulfillment here. But I feel like you may not see this now because things are so chaotic and all you can see is the barrier in your path, but you don't see that it's getting ready to be removed. Give me some more energy on this for Divine Feminine, for what Divine Feminine don't see. You don't see this barrier getting removed, but it is. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. King of Wands, Divine Feminine. What you say now? Now I have 2 men here. 2. This could be 1 man. But I certainly have 1. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, 7 of Wands. Some of you have some sort of man. If you have some sort of man. Some sort of man. Some of you have a man here just getting ready to help you. I feel like this is help because I feel like there's a storm here. But I feel like, okay. Some of you have a man, he's not telling you this. This man is at a crossroads. I feel like y'all could be at a distance or there's a barrier in between you guys. You may not see this man fighting this good fight. 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, the Moon. It's definitely something about a man that some of you don't see. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Sneaky. I don't want to say sneaky, but the 7 of Swords is definitely not giving it up. The Moon is the unknown and the Page of Swords is just that, a watcher. You can have a man helping you fight some sort of ground that's helping you strategize something here, right? That's helping you strategize something for sure. For some of you, this could be a man feeling this way about you. Right? 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Somebody could secretly feel a way about you, the Moon. It feels like Divine Feminine, however this is going, someone secretly feels a way about you. I don't know what someone does, Divine Feminine, however this is going to go. And this is what you don't see. Someone secretly feels a way. For some of you, this person could definitely be helping you strategize. They could want to help you. But for others of you, this person could be feeling a way about what's going on in your life. Some sort of success that you're getting wish fulfillment. Somebody could be themselves trapped in a terrible storm and having their own barriers and their own impediments to their shit. And they could feel a way that they see that you getting some sort of justice here, Divine Feminine. Ooh-wee. Let's see what your advice is, baby. Invisible. Ignore it. Ooh, say bye to your haters, Divine Feminine. Ignore your haters. Ignore a hater. F a hater, Divine Feminine. Here go your advice, invisible. Don't pay that shit any attention, right? Ooh, murky thoughts. Yeah, don't even entertain any murky thoughts. Don't even pay some negative shit any attention. The mice, yep. Because this is like people who are takers, right? You know how mice is a nasty energy, right? So I feel like somebody could want to feed off of your energy. Someone could literally want to take you for granted. Someone could literally like want to eat off of whatever opportunities and whatever doors are opening for you. Someone could definitely want to eat off of that, right? For sure, this is the mice energy, right? I definitely feel like your advice is to ignore people who want to take you for granted. Ignore people who want to use you. This could even be ignore people who come into you with a sob story. The mice and murky thoughts, right? Oh, wowsy, woo. It could be telling you to ignore that, right? Yep, the dog and justice. You know what? And I've been feeling like this since 222, Divine Feminine. The dog is a loyal companion, and justice is just that, justice, balance, right? And I've been feeling ever since 222. I don't know why God kept telling me. I feel like it was one of them shifts, and I feel like ascending people who are on the path, people who are more awakened and enlightened and more spiritual. I feel like those people are starting to see blessings flow in, right? And opportunities opening up. But on the flippity flop, because there's always a flippity flop, I've been seeing people who kind of in karmic cycles and stuck in karmic ways, like they are struggling right now. They are wilding. If you pay attention, Divine Feminine, if you're really paying attention, you'll see a lot of people doing some wild shit, acting some wild ways, reacting in some wild ass ways. And these are people that's going to be attached to you, Divine Feminine, no doubt about it. For some of you, it's a man. It's 3 men here. For some of you, it's a man. It could be a woman feeling this way about you, but it could be because of what's going on between you and a man. But I have 3 men here, so it's one involved for sure. But I feel like, Divine Feminine, your advice is to ignore some shit. Like God told me what I was getting ready to say is, I'm not saying don't help people, because I'm a giving person, but you can't get in the way of somebody's karma, right? You have to let people get their own karma. Just like when it's time for you to get your karma, you get it. Nobody can stop your karma when it's your karma. And some shit, this is happening to me because I did this, that, and the third, right? This is my karma for that, right? I feel like you may have to ignore people that you loyal to, or people that you really fuck with, or people that you've been loyal to in the past, because some people may have some karma, and you may have to let them get their karma, Divine Feminine. I feel like that's your advice, right? Ignore the rats, ignore the snakes, ignore the negativity, ignore the murky thoughts. I feel like with that loyalty here being twice, you a loyal motherfucker. You kind of ride or die, and you got big luck coming in. But I feel like somebody is kind of jealous and in their feelings because of the things that's ending, changing, and transforming for you, right? You may have to ignore that motherfucker. Could be a Libra doing that for sure. Clarify the energy of invisible for Divine Feminine. 4 of Pentacles. Yep. Keep to yourself. Keep your money to yourself. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Keep your opinions to yourself. Keep your time. Be stingy. Divine Feminine. Ignore it. Be stingy. Some people definitely want to hold on to you to hold on to your money and shit, right? Like, it could be people wanting to be around because you got something, right? The star could be an Aquarius doing this. I definitely feel like this is you getting wish fulfillment. I definitely feel like you're very faithful. You got hope. There's healing energy here. What's on there? The Ace of Pentacles. You have Divine Feminine. You getting something. I told you, something that you've been wishing for. Some sort of opportunity that you've been wishing for. Some sort of door that you've been wanting to open here. It's what you've been wishing for. I feel like you're getting it. The Ace of Pentacles. And part of you getting it may also be part of you getting it may also have to do with you withdrawing your energy, invisible, from this other shit in order to focus on what you really got popping, because you got some shit getting ready to pop here. Some of you got more than one option coming in. Let's see what your outcome is, Divine Feminine. Listening. I feel like this is the High Priestess here. I feel like this is intuition. Listen to your fucking intuition, right? Whether it's good or bad. Because this card literally talks about how everything in the dark isn't always bad and everything coming to the light isn't always good. Dark doesn't always equal bad and light doesn't always equal good. So this is listen to your intuition for the good, the bad, and the ugly, because I feel like your intuition is definitely going to tell you this. Some of you are also going to overhear something. I got to tell you, you're going to overhear something for sure. The house. You may overhear something in the house or home, but I also think this is listening to your intuition and also staying to yourself, right? Staying to yourself. The court, justice, you could definitely be dealing with a Libra. Yeah, but I definitely feel like there's an energy of listening to your intuition because you know what's right. You know what's just. I feel like you listening to your intuition about karma that's happening with other people. Let them people get their justice. Like people may be calling you while you at the crib, right? They may be calling you with a sob story, right? And Divine Feminine, the cards are saying it's okay to listen. It's okay to listen. But your advice is not to do anything, right? Like I said, for some, there's an energy. I don't know why I've been getting this lately. Do not get in the way of people and their karma. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Especially, I'm not talking about don't help anybody. But if it's one of these things where you dealing with somebody and they doing the same thing over and over again. You done told them over and over again. They wrong and they know they wrong or they know something is wrong and they won't listen. Don't do anything. You can listen, but don't give it any attention, right? Don't entertain any murky thoughts, right? Don't. Let people get their karma. Yep, Bastion. This is staying to yourself. This is knowing what you believe in, knowing your value system and your belief system, and staying and believing and listening to that, right? That's Taurus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Gemini in the building here. I mean, Taurus, Libra in the building. On the board, as far as who all I got here, I got Queen of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sag. Masculine energy in the building. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. I got Scorpio here. I got water here. I got Earth. I got Libra. Lots of Libra. Got lots of Scorpio. Okay. But let's go ahead and clarify this energy for our outcome, Divine Feminine. The outcome is definitely listen to your intuition. Stick to your belief system. Stick to what you know is right. Just, I do feel like it's gonna be people wanting to come to your house or want you to come to their house. It's something about justice, and it's okay to listen, but it's like you know right from wrong, Divine Feminine. And you're gonna have to apply it in this situation. That's what I'm getting, right? You know right from wrong, however it's gonna roll for you, and the outcome is you applying that shit. Seven of Cups want to flip out. I'm telling you, a lot of confusion going on. Clarify the outcome for the Divine Feminine. Clarify the outcome for listening, the house, the courthouse, and Bastion. For Divine Feminine. Clarify this energy. The Hierophant. I told you this was the Hierophant. Some of you dealing with a Taurus, but this got something to do with your belief system. Some of you definitely could be getting ready to get a dream contract, a dream job. Some of you are definitely going into higher levels of commitment here, right? And you may be advised to not listen to what a raggedy motherfucker got to say if you know you're going into a higher level of commitment, because somebody could be jealous of this, Divine Feminine. You may need to ignore what a motherfucker's saying, right? Because you and this dude getting ready to do some things here. And somebody could be jealous because that shit ain't happening for them, right? For sure. Like I said, what's under here? Queen of Wands. That's what we started, Divine Feminine. There you go. Ten of Wands. I feel like you definitely motivated. You definitely active. You definitely driven. You putting your all into something. You're not taking no for an answer. And there is a heavy burden that's being dropped off of you. Yep. You getting the Ace of Swords. And it got something to do with you being analytical. Some of you are definitely dealing with the feminine energy that may not be happy for you. For sure, you could definitely be discussing something with a feminine energy here. Yeah, but I see the Wheel of Fortune turning in the situation. So you just make sure you put yourself where you go in it. Divine Feminine, I love you guys. I thank you for taking the time to listen to my videos. I hope I was able to bring you messages of peace, love, light, and clarity. Again, if you're interested in booking me, my email information is provided in the description box below. You guys stay safe, stay healthy, stay beautiful, and stay positive. And I'll bring you messages really soon. Bye, Divine Feminine.